Okay, we are going live. Live streaming, yes. Very good. We're loading up some people here. Going to talk about, waiting for a few of you guys to come on. Okay, we are going live. Live streaming, yes. Okay, we're on. Yay. Can everybody hear me? Good. Hey, Tim Wood. Hello there. Do you want to tag Claude Diamond in this video? Sure. Why don't we do that? I'm doing a simul broadcast here right now. Hey, going to be back on a little while, maybe do beer with Claude. Wanted to share with you some adventures today. Hello, Vets Corp. Hello, everybody. Claudia and I went out. Claudia, my wife loves a certain type of shoe, Nike shoes. What are they called? Nike Vapors. Okay, so we went out shopping. We're here in San Diego, and Saturday, you know, did my 10-mile run this morning. Did my laps at the YMCA. Worked with the little weights and some sit-ups. Your Uncle Claude wants to stay healthy for you, so we went to Fashion Valley Mall, and which is a really snooty little mall. I mean, you know, it's where they sell those $5,000 Gucci pocketbooks and Prada and all these high-end super duper stores there. A little too much light on this side, isn't there? Anyway, so we went into the, I love great salespeople. If you guys have heard me before, my name is Claude Diamond. I do the guts, I give good phone, I talk about the gut sales method, okay? I love sales. It's my passion it changed my life. It changed my fortune. Instead of a guy who's worried about paying his rent up at 2 in the morning, gee, where do I get money from? I learned sales from my wonderful mentor, Max, and studied a lot of psychology and stuff. And I found that was the missing link for me to get to freedom, that little thing we all want, that we all strive for, that lovely freedom, where if we want something, we can just buy it. And I don't mean to be frivolous or stand in front of your jet and all that little show-offy guru stuff. I mean, just to have freedom. So if there's something you want, you can do it. Anyway, so we go to Fashion Valley Mall. Really, I mean, they even have valet service for the cars and everything. Love is Love One joined. That's great. So we went to the Nike store here. Let me get this store here. Here's we've had a good year, good month, and everything like that. So I wanted to get my wife a pair of sneakers here. Okay, almost $200 for these little puppies, huh? Sneakers. Okay, and met this salesman. His name is Kyle. Really, shout out to Kyle. And basically, you go in, you buy one pair of sneakers, that's it. And what did the salesman say? Gee, do you want another pair? You know, sometimes Nike changes their designs or they discontinue things. And Jane's worth it, definitely. Jane is definitely worth it. And so I said, well, let's buy 2 pairs. I was in that mood, and Claudia works hard for the business, and so do I. And the bling bling and the cash is there. So I said, let's just buy 2. So just by saying one little thing, don't you want another pair? So you have a pair. We were talking about Colorado and California. Oh, leave a pair here, leave a pair in California. I'm glad I didn't tell them about North Carolina. So 2 pairs of these, almost $400, just by somebody mentioning, gee, why don't you buy another pair or have a spare pair or a pair when it changes? So easy, bing, emotional, and right away, $400 in sneakers, not bad, huh? Not bad at all. Now, let me show. So we go into another store. We're just wandering around. It's beautiful today. It was 80 degrees. It was sunny. It's one of these huge outdoor shopping malls and everything. And so we're just walking around, and I see this one store. I don't even remember. Oh, here it is. It's called the California Sock Company, okay? And looked like a cool little store, music, a million socks there and everything like that. And I walk in. And so we walk in, and there's a fun young fella there. His name is Walter. Shout out to Walter. He's also a professional comedian. How you doing today? Welcome to the sock store. We got all kinds of socks. And he's just fun. He's just a fun guy. He's one of those people who instantly makes you smile. Now, I didn't know I wanted to buy socks. And so Claudia and I are looking around and everything. And there's one pair of socks really high up. And Walter says, you got to do a jump shot for it, And I said, I'm no Michael Jordan, believe me. And then he says, hey, you won't believe this, but if you buy 4 pairs, you get the 5th pair free. And, you know, what do I always say to you guys? I am the easiest guy in the world to sell, but nobody knows how to sell me. Make me laugh, make me smile, talk to me. And guess what happens? 5 pairs of socks, get 1 free, were purchased today. Just because I wandered into a store, said, hey, honey, come here, take a look at socks. Claudia ended up buying 5 pairs of socks because Walter interacted with us. Of 4, but the 5th one is free. Look how much 4 pairs of socks cost. $38.75 with tax. Okay, now we just walked in this store, and this man, this wonderful, funny man, Walter, engaged us. Yeah, but they're gifts and everything. And this is the intellectual justification that I always talk about, okay? So by one guy saying, gee, you probably could use an extra pair of shoes, Nikes, $190 on an extra pair of Nikes, $400 sale with tax and everything. By one man being funny, engaging, just talking to us and everything, $38 in sock sales. What's my point on all this? And I have to share this. This is life. This is day-to-day stuff that I experience. And I just wanted to share with you guys that if you engage people, see, we all think that we can text our way, that we can scale everything, that we can delegate all our responsibilities to a VA or an automated system or some third party or some form of electronics or digital assistance. But in the end, whether it's hundreds of dollars of Nike sneakers or just $38 in socks, these things were purchased because someone took the time and trouble to engage me. And this is everything I talk about. And what bothers me, these are the world's greatest salespeople, but I don't think they're making a lot of money. I think they're getting $10, $12, $15 an hour. They should be getting more. What really bothers me, whether it was Kyle in the Nike store or Walter in the sock store, that if they took these same sales skills and applied them in real estate, life insurance, network marketing, car sales, okay, and it was practical and they were as passionate about it as they were with socks and sneakers, they would make all the money they'd want in life. It's that simple. It's so funny. I met 2 great salespeople today. They were just friendly. They were nice. They were energetic. They were gregarious. They were entertaining. They weren't scripted. Real important there. You guys know how your Uncle Claude feels about scripts, caca, nonsense. This bullshit that these gurus are telling you, read my scripts, are nonsense. Talk to human beings like you want to be spoken to. You know your products. You know what you're talking about. Are you going to maybe you don't know everything about everything. You're just getting started. It's okay. You're allowed to make mistakes. It's not a big deal. Let me see here. Do we have some comments or anything? No? Okay. I'm doing this kind of ragtag here. I'm looking at other systems to doing multiple live streaming with comments and things like that. But when these things happen, I love to share. There are people out there, you meet them. Most people I meet are garbage salespeople. Do you ever go into a store, you're totally invisible? Okay, hi, here you feel like sending up flares. Could you help me, please? And they don't like what they're doing. They're bored. They're not being maybe rewarded sufficiently. That's not my problem. I just need assistance. But when someone helps me and takes a chance, hey, let me go over, smile, entertain, makes your date and much more enjoyable, I would think, for these people. And they make a lot more sales. All they have to do, this is the waste part. You know, nature abhors a vacuum. This is the thing, this is my mission in life, to teach you guys persuasion and influence. Sales can be fun and unbelievable. You want to be free financially the rest of your life? You're working on the wrong end of the problem in most cases. Most of these gurus, these seminars, they're all about, walk on my hot coals, okay? That won't do it for you. It's about being yourself, being comfortable in your own skin, talking to people about a product or service that you are so in love with, that you're energetic about, but it's also practical, that you make money when? Today. Whether it's real estate or anything else. Can you make money today? Sell something that I know we all have had these jobs, and these were young guys too, okay? They were in their 20s, and we've all had jobs when we were in college and high school. Most of them, I hated these jobs, but these were guys that were such good salespeople. I know if I took them and I made them coaches or real estate agents or life insurance salesmen or financial advice, I knew that if they were as passionate about it as they were about selling $38 worth of socks here in a sock store that I just wandered into. I didn't wake up this morning and say, gee, I want socks. Hello, Claude Nation. Hello, Jeff Hensley. Thanks for joining. Wouldn't it be wonderful if we could get people to really study sales, the right words, ask the right questions, interact with people, have fun, make fun of yourself. I love self-deprecating humor. I make fun of myself all the time. So what? Guess what happens? And this is in Cialdini's book, The Psychology of Persuasion. Number one reason why people buy shit, it's because they like the salesperson. And that likability, that can move to trust if it's a capital purchase, something really big. That's all you have to do is get likability. Make people smile. Guess what they'll do? They'll buy from you. They'll spend gobs of money what they didn't plan on spending. And even more important, you have just devastated your competition. We're always worried about our competition. You ever notice that? The people in the fancier offices, the fancier suits, fancier cars, they have all these employees and everything like that. Doesn't really matter. You can people. I meet people. I talk to people all the time. I mentor people in sales. My name's Claude Diamond. I do gut sales. If you're just coming in right now, I saw a few people just logging on. And I love studying. How do you make someone fall in love with you instantly? How do you make them buy your stuff right away? How do you get them so emotionally involved that they say, let's just do this. Where do I sign? Here's my credit card. Oh my gosh, let's just do this. And I've been studying this all my life, and I love this topic. I love this subject. So when I meet a great salesperson, I just love talking about them. So I met Kyle at the Nike store in Fashion Valley. Kyle, you're great. You came in for one pair of sneakers, running shoes, and ended up buying two pairs for $400. Running shoes are expensive. She's worth it. It's okay. Dropping in right there. That's right. Darn right. They're beautiful sneakers. Let me show you these things. You want to see what $200 sneakers look like? I love sneakers. Look at a nice box in Nike store and everything like that. I mean, look at, these are called Nike Vapors. Okay. They're amazing little little shoes. Cool colors, huh? Went in for one, ended buying two. Why? Great salesperson. And she's worth it. She told me to say that. You know, I don't believe in scripts, but I do believe in ventriloquism. Absolutely. Went into a store, just dropped in, met Walter, and he's jumping up and down, and he's funny, and he's laughing, and hi, I'm Walter. What's your name? And where are you? You know, and everything. And Walter was just fun and gregarious. Ended up spending, $38 worth. Okay, I $38 worth in stock. Buy 4 pairs. The 5th is free. You know what? I had to buy just because I said, honey, go buy some socks. This guy is great. Well, can you imagine when you win over the prospect, when you get the prospect who says, I love this salesperson. Let's buy it. Let's spend all this money on socks or hundreds of dollars on Nike shoes. To me, I'm so easy to sell. It should say schmuck on my forehead. I got to get a pen here and write schmuck. I'm so easy to sell, yet nobody knows how to sell me. Most people who sell me, what do? They go to features and benefits, and they go into that canned presentation that's way too long, way too boring, okay? And instead of just engaging with me as a human being, be empathetic. There's my takeaway before I leave today. What is empathy? It's such an important word in sales. And if you can get people, if you can understand how people think, how they feel, we just want to be recognized. We want to be acknowledged. Make us laugh. Make us emotional. Show us that we're important. Make us feel good about ourselves. Make us glad that we walked into your sock store or your Nike store. Make us engage with us. Don't just say, hi, welcome to ABC Chevrolet. How can I help you today? No, Go up to them, say, how you folks doing today? Do you love this weather and everything? Hey, why are you in here? You've got a 1972 Hyundai. You don't need another car, do you? You know, boom. It's not that hard. If you engage, just be yourself. Okay. And if you're a recovering introvert, like I'm an introvert. Okay. Yeah. I heard what you just said. I am. I was the shy guy. I always sat in the back of the room. And one day I had an epiphany. You know what? The squeaky wheel does get the grease. Okay. And I may say things that embarrass myself or annoy my children or annoy, but you know what? To all things to thine own self be true. Be Popeye. I am what I am. That's all what I am. I always talk about Popeye. I love that. Has anyone here had that new Popeye chicken sandwich? They're actually waiting in line to buy a chicken sandwich in California. It's that popular. I'm talking about food here because it's 5:22. Oh, remember, turn your clock, fall behind. Clocks go back tonight, right? So you guys don't want to be late for your church or your marathon tomorrow morning, right? Always something like that. Anyways, Claude Diamond, just sharing things that happened to me during, thank you for the hearts, I appreciate it. I think I'm going to come back in a few minutes, beer with Claude. I do that on Periscope. Thank you, Jane. Adventures in life. Hey, Kip the Bash, thanks for joining. I love sales. It changed my life. It gave me that freedom that we all want. Not to have my own private jet or a Bentley. You know, some of these gurus, they're always showing off all their money and everything. I just wanted peace of mind. What does that mean? I mean, paying your bills, being debt-free, being mortgage-free. Hey, we just paid off a mortgage. I'm going to do a YouTube video on that for next week. Paying off mortgage is a lot of fun. And if I can do it, you can do it. And there's some tricks to that, to how to do that. And we're going to talk about that in a video. I have a lot of YouTube videos where I do 2 to 4 minute videos. I just like to talk about business and sales and real estate and life 101. This great adventure we're all on, life. It's wonderful, isn't it? Especially when you meet great people and you learn so much. I learn by observing people. I'm a watcher. Okay, I watch other people. I observe them, and I see so many wonderful things happen when I watch and listen to people all the time. Just sit back sometimes, you know, and watch what they're doing. They're walking like zombies. You ever see them walking around with their phone and everything? We are the walking dead, aren't we? It's amazing. You got to walk around in an airport, and everybody's just like that one TV show, Walking Dead. It's amazing. Anyway, love talking about sales and my adventures in sales and how all these people sold me today. And I feel great about it. I spent a shitload of money and I don't mind because I met great salespeople. And it gave me the idea to share these great salespeople stories with you guys, because sales is the $1 million skill. If you have a product or service that you believe in, that you love, that is practical. When I say practical, I mean, can you go to the bank? Do you get paid today? Okay, or do you have to chase somebody for a check for a couple of weeks? I like getting paid today. I need instant gratification. I don't know about you folks. I love getting paid today. When I make a sale and I get paid today, I'm 2 feet above the ground. Don't you love that? I need that. I need that instant gratification. Maybe that's just me. Sales is the $1 million skill. Study it. Study the psychology of sales. Give good phone, like the sign says. And you will see magic happen all the time. Because as I always say, no one deserves success more than you and you. Nobody deserves. I know how hard you work. Even Sean Osby is even here. My friend Sean in beautiful Omaha, Nebraska. I'm going to be on in a little while doing a little beer with Claude on Periscope. Please join me. I do need a beer right now. So we're going to pick out a couple really good beers and then talk about the week and fun stuff like that. Thanks for joining me, everybody. Thanks a lot. Go out there, give good phone. If you want more information about the goods, Jane said hello to Sean. Wonderful. If you guys want to learn more about the gut sales method, go to my webpage, claudediamond.com. There's a little button there. It says free book. Click on it. You get a free book. If you want a 15-minute motivational sales consultation, I'll give you some tips on how to give good phone, how to turn cold calls into warm in less than 3 minutes or less. Look at this. I even give my students 3-minute timers. That's how much I love sales. It is. I'm so grateful. My wife and I are so grateful for sales and the products we sell. It's made our lives, you know, what we planned, what we wanted for it. See you guys all later. Thanks for joining me. Bye-bye.